Well, hello everybody. The old Victoria, the world is in a hell of a state at the moment. We've got a dictator, big ears Dan Andrews in Melbourne, whose quest for power is going even beyond his ego. There are many people scared out of their wits about the situation, with the fear that's been created with all the propaganda and the media. So I just sort of wanted to relate something about this invisible enemy that we seem to have. And I'd like to have a look down here at this gentleman down here. That was Pop Trig, 1965. He was my mentor. And that is Dolly, one of his horses. He used to have a punch draft horse there as well, which pulled a sled. Pop taught me to ride on Dolly. He saddled her up one day, said, "Up you go." I said, "What do I do?" He said, "Don't fall off." So up the paddock I went, and guess what happened? I fell off. I got dragged all the way back with my foot caught in the stirrup. They all panicked and come out. I didn't think there was anything wrong, but I wasn't allowed to ride again for a while. But that's not why I'm doing this video. I'm doing this video about Pop. In 1917, Pop was in the First World War. He was in the charge of the Light Brigade, the charge on Beersheba, where they sort of fought, I guess, to start off with a bit of an invisible enemy in what was coming to them while they were riding into battle. Pop, when he went overseas, took 3 horses with him. When he returned, he was very fortunate, and he'd had 5 horses shot out from underneath him in the time he'd been overseas. He told me many stories. I was only a youngster, I was only 15 years old. He told me about being in Egypt. He told me things, I guess, a young fella of my age perhaps shouldn't have been told. About the Egyptian women. You want zig-zig? And they paid for it. Some of the soldiers also paid for it when they decided they were going to rape the women. And the boys would go and look for them the next day when they hadn't returned. They'd find them out in the sand dunes with their stomach slit open and their stomach filled with sand. Many stories like that. So we're talking about an invisible enemy at the moment. On the 5th of September, all people have to do if they want to maintain the freedom that these guys put their lives on the line for, and many didn't return. There's going to be a demonstration in all the major cities of Australia. Time and place to be notified, I believe. I just want to show you what it's like to face an enemy. We're at war at the moment. We're at war with an overseas occupation force. You mightn't think so, but we are. We're basically under martial law. And this is what Pop, this is what he did for you. And just look at this for a second. That is facing an enemy. You don't have to go out and face an enemy and be bloodied like that at the moment. But you need to go out. You need to wake up to what is happening in this country at the moment. These guys never died to be hiding under the bed sheets, to be have a nappy put on your face to cover up your face. How many of those guys had nappies on their face? And they were facing more than a virus that has yet to be proven. So everybody, watch out for the 5th of September. Get up and do your bit. You don't have to die like that. You can save all that. You can save your kids' futures being like that. It's time to unite. Time for all those that are scared, frightened, to get a bit of spine and get out there. I just hope everybody survives this, no matter whether you're pro big ears or you can see what's going on. It's time to wake up. So everybody, please, you're healthy now, but your health's deteriorating while you're locked up. The masks are going to cause you a problem. So stay strong. Do some research and think about it. I'm not religious, but may God or your God be with you. All the best. Bye.